welcome to Big Fellas.
Big Fellas, episode 4.
Let's see, what's on the talking list today?
Talking list.
Yeah, we got talking list. You want to start with music or politics?
I'd say music because, yeah.
Okay, music. So what do you think of Good Charlotte?
Good Charlotte was smacking
What's your favorite Good Charlotte song?
for a hot minute. And who the fuck doesn't like the anthem?
Yeah, the anthem's kind of where it's at.
I mean, like, Good Charlotte, like, every banger they've made that's, like, a proper banger that's, like, made, like, the hit list or whatever the fuck that's called. Like, what is that, like, the Hot 100?
Yeah, the Hot 100.
Yeah.
They were all VH1 days, so
Yeah, that
I used
was
to get
like,
up every morning to VH1, and now I got my All-American Rejects.
Yep.
I got my Good Charlotte. Pink came on there.
Right. Do you remember when MTV switched from, like, they didn't switch or anything, but they added in a new segment called AM TV.
Yeah, but I don't...
You remember that, right?
Yeah, but what was on
AM
AM TV? Wasn't it crap?
No. It was for like 2 hours of the morning.
Okay.
It was just music videos.
Was that AM TV? Oh, that must have been right before school,
It was
right?
from like 7 to 9 or 6
Okay,
to
yeah,
8.
right before school. I just watched nothing but
Right,
music
yeah,
videos.
exactly. Throw on MTV and it was just music videos.
Yep.
And they even had a different logo and everything in the bottom corner.
VH1, was that on MTV?
I feel like they're owned by the same company.
Because VH1's what I watched. I don't really remember much of MTV until I got like Cribs and Hit My Ride. That's what I remember MTV for.
Yeah, like VH1 and MTV, I think are like the same.
Okay, just like different names.
Yeah, like they just own several channels.
That makes sense.
Of like channel television.
Do you remember like the music video you used to wake up to when it came on? You were like, fuck yeah. I mean, I know it came on every day for the past 2 weeks, but fuck yeah, they did it again.
I mean, like, Gives You Hell.
Dude, I was going to say that same one, All American Rejects.
Yeah.
Where he's like the nice neighbor and he's fighting with himself. It was himself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was fighting
Two
with like
people.
a different version of himself.
Yeah, like Clean Cut and like Rocker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that was a good one.
That was a
And
good
then,
music
like,
video.
Linkin Park's Bleed It Out.
Oh yeah, that was
Remember
really
Bleed
good.
It
Yeah, I
Out?
remember Bleed It Out.
Bleed It Out smack.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
And Tonight, it ends tonight. All
Yeah.
American Rejects. That was
Yeah.
really good. It's nice getting these throwbacks.
Yeah, like that early to mid 2000s MTV was like smashing. And I don't watch MTV anymore.
Well, now it's just
So
cribs
I don't
and
know what
bullshit like that.
I don't know what happens on MTV.
But it's not music.
I don't think it's even Cribs, because Cribs is like an
Yeah, I think
old
Cribs is
dead.
on now too.
Yeah, it's like it's old and dead.
Mm-hmm.
But
I heard people were renting out mansions to show Cribs. Like, it wasn't even their house. They're like, look at my house that I rented.
that'd be so funny. That's like a real thing.
I swear it's a real thing. I read it somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but I read it.
But MTV now is, I don't know. I don't have fucking cable. Who the fuck watches cable television?
I haven't had cable in like 6 years. Only time I watch it is like if I get a hotel. I'm like, ooh. And then I see the commercials and I'm like, oh, this is all nostalgic.
Right.
Look at me watching commercials.
Right. But I feel like MTV and VH1 just consist of like Teen Mom and 16.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Pregnant.
yeah. 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom stuff
Yeah,
now. That's
like
what it
that
is.
type of goofy bullshit that like.
Yeah, I couldn't get behind that.
Let's be real. I don't give a fuck. Like, just show me some music, you know. Show me what's popping nowadays.
Well, it's nice to have like background shit. That's what VH1 was. Like, get ready, make dinner, throw on VH1, watch a little video, listen to some music.
Right, but now it's evolved to like people like Adam 22 with No Jumper.
Yeah.
You know, he is the new age.
Yeah, he's new music
MTV.
spot. Yeah, if you want to go music, new music.
If you want to hear new music, those SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
You know, you go to Adam 22.
So far, if you had to describe our channel, how would you describe it? You'd like,
I mean-
someone was like, what is the Big Fella? What do you guys do? How would you describe that to them?
I mean, the big fellas is we just talk our shit, you know, like.
So we take our line cook bullshitting and we record it for you guys.
Right, because like we said before, we work together. We work in the same kitchen, and
We'll easily
we
talk shit for
bullshit.
8 hours.
Yeah, we bullshit all day, every day. But our podcast,
I feel like we try to make it more topic oriented, where
Right.
like the kitchen is really bouncy.
right?
We'll go from topic to topic without any context.
Things bounce around in the kitchen, but that also has to do with like different views that are in the kitchen.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
things bounce
monitor yourself.
around.
You gotta monitor yourself.
Yeah, like whenever we're talking in the kitchen, it's gotten to the point now where it's like I just keep my fucking mouth shut.
Yeah,
and-
off. There's certain subjects that are off limits.
Yeah, it's just
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's just I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm just here to make my money and do my thing.
If we can talk shit and laugh throughout the day, it just makes it a better day.
Exactly. There's certain people in the kitchen that just blow things way out of proportion and
Snowflakes. There's a lot of those
Yeah,
these days. Millennials
yes.
kind of got that stamp on them.
right.
I'm a
it's
millennial,
not-
technically, aren't you?
it's
Are you a
not-
millennial?
I think I'm the one after that. I think I'm Gen
Okay,
X.
I think I'm in millennials. I don't like the way people are painting me.
I was born in '95,
Uh-huh.
so I don't really know how
I was
that
born in
whole
93, I don't know what to tell you.
generational gap thing works
Yeah.
and all that. But I was born in '95, so I think I'm Gen X.
Okay.
But yeah,
You're not sure.
I don't. That shit
You don't
gets
lump
weird.
yourself into the categories of generations. And there's a lot of faggots my age. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like people, but not even just like.
I want to preference that. I don't mean faggots like suck dick. I'm cool if you suck dick. I mean
Right.
faggot isn't like not cool
He's
person.
referring to like faggy people.
snowflakes. I'll use snowflakes.
Yeah.
That's a better term.
Yeah, just people that are just faggy.
Sensitive.
Yeah, people that are just sensitive.
Yeah, I like a thick-skinned person.
And our thing with faggy is like, before like fags claimed that like faggy was their like term.
Yeah, like it's
You know-
isn't it like a term of hate now?
Yeah, it's like a hatred thing. But like before they claimed it,
Yeah.
it wasn't like that. It
Mhm.
was just you're faggy.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with like what type of person you fucked.
Yeah. I like you and we're friends. But if you walk in, like, done to the nines, and you tried too hard, you're being faggy. I'm sorry.
Right.
Nothing to do with this. I want to take that word back, man. I think how do you take a word back? They took it. It
Yeah,
can be done.
no. That's my thing. I'm trying to bring faggy back. Like,
Trying to bring Justin
like-
Timberlake brought sexy back. We're bringing
Right,
faggy
I'm
back.
bringing faggy back, dude. Like, there ain't no reason why just because you suck dicks, you have a word that you can claim and associate to the other people that are like you. No, fuck you.
Yeah, I feel like they try to act like it's the N word. I don't feel like it's.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not-
Like fag and faggy has become the N word of like gay
Gay
people, and that's not the case. Faggy doesn't mean, oh, I don't like you because you suck dicks.
Yeah, because your sexual orientation.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
has
matter.
nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Faggy.
I don't like that little faggy fedora you put on this morning. I don't like that.
Right, but yeah, no, fuck all that bullshit. Faggy used to be like, you're just a sissy boy.
Because I know when I was growing up, it was thrown around. I mean, you would say faggy all the time. Oh, you're being faggy, don't be fag. But now it's
Right.
like almost like saying a black joke where you're like, hey,
Exactly.
you look at the corner, you look around, faggy.
Exactly. Like you can't say the F word. Let's be real. The F word used to be fuck.
Yeah, that's become more acceptable, hasn't
You
it?
know what I mean? Like that was a thing. Like your mom taught you, don't say fuck at school.
Oh yeah, that was
Fuck is bad.
Uh-huh.
You don't say fuck.
Do you remember when the ass started to become okay on TV? And also, I was like, he said ass. They're like, yeah, it's TV. You can say a few cuss words. Who the fuck is making these decisions?
Right? I don't know. FCC is weird.
Ass is cool. Dick is cool. Don't say fuck. Don't say that. It doesn't really sound like, freedom of speech.
Yeah, no. Like the fact that like certain groups of people are able to claim words, that's bullshit. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
it's not my fault that faggy people act the way that gay people do.
Yes.
That's not my problem. Those are fags.
Uh-huh.
Fags are different than like gay people.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with like.
You know, shout out to my friend Randy Martin. He's one of my best friends for a long time. Yeah, he's gay. He's actually very well. If he walked up and didn't talk to you, you wouldn't know he was gay.
Right.
But once he talks, he does have a little bit. There's that gay tone. Like I don't
Right.
think that's. Fuck it. That's not fucked up. If you talk like, hey, I know. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I mean? Like, and the way I see it is like gay and like being gay is. I don't want to say it's like been a thing forever.
It's very controversial, but I feel like it should be touched on.
But like being gay, like back in the olden times, like you just couldn't like.
Well, it was
admit
dangerous
to it.
back then.
Yeah, exactly.
It was dangerous.
But now it's become a thing where it's accepted. Therefore, that like way of speaking and that lifestyle
Mm-hmm.
of like, I don't want to say fags, but those people that are just gay
Mhm.
and that's their personality is
Mhm.
just I'm fucking gay and
You feel like they amp it to 10, like kind of when I see goth people and they like go overboard.
right, exactly.
I feel like you're just amping it to 10.
right. It's like just be you. You don't have
Exactly.
to like fucking force it on people.
Mhm.
You know, like same thing with
Well,
like,
don't let your sexuality become your identity.
exactly.
Like I'm straight, but
You know
I
what
don't
I
walk
mean?
around spitting tobacco, cutting down trees.
Exactly. Like I don't shove heterosexuality down your throat
Exactly.
the way I'm not saying all gays do it, but a lot. I don't even want to say a lot,
A
but
portion.
some,
Yeah.
some do sit there and just shove gay down your throat.
Well, not
and
only
it's
just say it like that, though.
fuck.
I feel like some men try to shove hetero down your throat.
I mean, I've
Some.
never met
I can't think of an
hetero-
example.
right. Like I've never met a grown man that's just like, no, fuck you. Penis, vagina, that's what's right. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I guess even like if people who don't say exactly sexuality, they're just turn it to 10 with the femininity and stuff. There's men that
Exactly.
turn it to 10 with the
Exactly.
masculinity.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'm hard, my back hurts. I broke 2 bones, but I still work 24 hours this week.
I don't see that being like, you know, anti-faggy.
I can't think of it. I don't think it's anti-faggy. I'm just trying
Right.
to think of what, like, I guess people call them fairies do.
Right.
That's the term. They call them fairies. Where they turn the, for lack of a better word, faggy up to 10. And they walk around like that. I think there's men that do that with masculinity.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I've just never experienced it, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think of
But like, I've never been like walking down the street and just seen like some gay dude being like badgered by some fucking like right wing fucking asshole.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see that being a thing. I don't see a gay person acting a regular life, not portraying the gay thing just openly, just walking down the street being like, hey, fuck you. You look like a fucking gay.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking thing. They like to think that
Yeah,
that's a
not
thing,
anymore.
but that's not a
It
thing.
used to be a thing, but I don't feel like it is now. Do you think it is a thing somewhere? Maybe we're just not knowledgeable of it.
No.
No, I mean, I live
No.
in Georgia where they're pretty
Right. And I lived
racist
in North.
and
I
prejudiced.
was grown in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I never once saw anybody at a bar being like, hey, that guy looks like a gay.
Well,
I'm going to go fucking and
At high school, I
fucking
did know a few gay guys.
antagonize him.
I knew a few gay guys who went through shit for being gay in high school. But I also feel like that was more of a transition period for the gay community, where it was completely accepted. Because when I was in middle to high, it wasn't completely yet accepted. As it is now. It is embraced.
I don't know. In my high school and my middle school career, I don't remember anybody being openly gay.
I know several.
Or anybody being like openly gay and super like outspoken.
I knew several.
I don't remember that. Like some guy walking down the hallway like,
Yes.
you know, that's not a thing.
I went
for
to school
me.
with that guy.
No, like I don't remember those guys.
I was actually good friends with that guy.
Well, you know,
His
kudos to you.
his little brother cooked the egg in the microwave and got third-degree burns all over his face. Take it out of the shell, guys. Microwaves are fine, but like,
He cooked an egg in the fucking shell.
yeah. And then he took it out before it busted, and then when he touched it, it went, wow. It was a bad idea. He's all fucked up now.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, no, that's real dumb.
Yeah, microwaves have uses, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, eggshells are real fragile. Any sort of pressure.
He wasn't that old. I mean, honestly, he should have had a better mother.
But yeah, no, like in high school, I don't remember any kids, and I went to like 4 different high schools.
I went to multiple high schools too.
Through high school, and through all of them,
Only went to one high school.
There was nobody that was just walking down the hallway like fucking rainbow pants, rainbow flags. Like,
I mean,
woohoo!
they weren't that flamboyant, but it was where I went to school. It was obvious, and they did lean toward it. And they usually hung out with women.
Nah. I mean, maybe I just didn't interact with like said crowd.
What crowd were you in high school? What was your crowd? You had to like say I was this clique.
Well, like I said, like I was a part of several high schools throughout high school. But like for a minute,
that you gravitated to?
Yeah, like my first high school was obvious. It was the kids I went to like middle school, elementary school with. That was my first high school. I went to there through like 9th grade. Freshman year, and I was a part of like what I would describe as like the movie clique.
Okay.
I was.
You're still up on movies now, so that's where that comes from.
Right. I was a part of like a small group of kids in school that were like, we would just talk about movies all the fucking time.
That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense now that I know you. It makes sense.
Right, and then I went to a different school in Ohio. I went from that school to a school in Ohio, and that was a completely different spectrum because that one in Ohio, the school I went to, was much more like the stereotypical high school.
Yeah.
Of like the jocks, the cheerleaders, the soccer players, the nerds.
Yeah.
It was very cliquey and weird.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I went there, my cousin was like co-captain of the cheerleading squad. So here I am showing up, and it's like, oh, he's one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
His cousin, same last name, our first names share the same letter.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Her name was Ashley. My name's Austin.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Same last name, and it's like, oh, he's with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's her brother, cousin, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a part of like, it wasn't the jocks, it wasn't the cool soccer players. I was a part of the cool kids.
Okay.
That table. I sat at that table.
Yeah, see, I could totally get that from your personality.
And like, mind you, it was weird for me coming from like the slightly dorky movie guys.
Yeah.
And then I moved to a different state, and it's like, oh, fuck.
You're in the cool crowd.
And now it's like, oh, you want to sit at our table? I mean, I guess. I don't know how tables work.
Yeah.
At lunch, I mean, you know, you just sat with your friends at lunch.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come sit with the cool kids at lunch? Oh, shit. I guess.
See, I was, I don't know. In middle school, I was like emo. I wore a lot of black and listened to heavy metal music, so I thought it would make me cool.
Okay.
That didn't work.
No.
But then
that never works.
But then I started like doing chess club. I was really good at chess, by the way.
Okay.
Also not the coolest thing. But I was very good at chess.
Not cool at all. But okay.
And then I got to high school and I started hanging out with the country boys. And it was like,
the good old boys.
The good old boys.
The good old boys.
They all wore camo. And I still like wore my black shit because like I couldn't buy new clothes. But they accepted me anyway. I like the good old boys. I mean, they're definitely racist. Definitely.
No, like, so after I moved from North Carolina to Ohio, I then moved back to North Carolina. And then I incorporated myself with the good old boys.
Okay.
The FFA boys, the Future Farmers of America
I was in FFA
boys.
for a while.
Exactly. And I fucked with them for a minute, and they were cool.
They're cool.
Like they went hard. They they had some parties, you know, like they went in.
Because I would say I never belonged to a clique, but I was
Right,
I
exactly,
Like
exactly.
I hang out with a few craps, and I mostly the good old boys and the
Exactly.
emo people were my crowd.
It's just whoever accepted.
Yeah.
You went that
But
way.
I was accepted by at least a few of all and not all of any.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
I could
Yeah.
just bounce around.
Yeah. Like I also wasn't like I didn't like make myself said person, but you know, whoever wanted to hang out, I was
Yeah.
cool with hanging out. Regardless of if you were FFA, if you were like part of the movie nerds,
Yeah.
you know, I had a couple friends that were like those ghetto motherfuckers that like were ghetto as
Yeah,
fuck.
no, I had
and
those friends too.
Yeah, and like I had those friends. Like I hopped around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there'd be times where it'd be like the ghetto friends would be like, "Hey man, what the fuck did I see you doing with fucking Buddy in the movie club?"
Oh, I
And it's
know.
like, yo, I like movies. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna stand my ground.
Just own
Fuck
it.
you.
own it.
Yeah, I own it. All day I own it.
If there was any classes in high school that you wish you would have taken?
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh no, high school's a joke.
High school or
Fuck
middle
that shit. No, I mean,
Like the extracurriculars is where I learned
So,
stuff.
like,
Everything else was useless.
I like my high school didn't have things like woodshop,
Okay.
and I wish they did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd have taken woodshop
Okay,
or
so
like what mechanics was a
Yeah.
class or whatever. I don't know what they called it, but you know, basic car knowledge was a class. They didn't have that at my school.
I think my high school was pretty good. We had wood shop, we had FFA, we had mechanic, we had botany, agriculture, theater. I wish I'd have taken theater. It's kind of faggy, but I was already doing chess. So
I mean, in high school it's faggy. Now I wouldn't see it as faggy.
no, I wouldn't now. But in high school, I was like faggy in theater.
Yeah,
I did.
I mean, yeah.
Says the guy that was in band for 6 years in marching
Yeah.
band. I'm
Faggy.
calling people faggy.
No, like if I could go back, I would totally do theater
Mhm.
or media.
I would too. At the time,
media
though,
was
there
a class.
Yeah, we
I
had
don't
media.
think media was a class. I think it was a club.
And our computer class consisted of fucking typing, so that seemed useless.
Yeah, typing is that's stupid.
You'll learn it now because you have to.
Learning home row, like fuck you. Who the
Mhm.
fuck uses home row?
No.
Nobody. Fuck you. Nobody rests their fingers on WASD. Whatever the fuck the rest of it is. You
Go
know?
down. Go down.
Yeah, no. Typing was stupid as fuck.
Most of our classes were stupid as fuck.
But like, if
I
I
lost
could,
my ass on a truck because they didn't teach me shit about insurance, shit about buying a truck.
right?
I'm so mad at my high school.
Yeah. No, I would go back and do like either theater or media.
Yeah.
Media was a thing.
Yeah, we had that too. That'd have been nice.
Media
And
would
like
have
the
been cool.
newscasters that came on. Did you have
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Not at every high school I
But
went
you've
to,
seen it.
but yeah.
Okay.
At one of them, yeah, that was a thing. And I would totally go and do the media club or
Mhm.
the computer club.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't classes, but they were clubs
Mm-hmm.
at my school, like an extracurricular type of thing.
Yeah.
But other than like real classes, like my real classes were the same every year.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking math, English,
Oh, yeah.
science, history.
Just a more advanced level of it. And
Exactly.
how much do I use now?
And then you have a choice to pick on 2 electives, which
Mhm.
one elective had to be gym,
Yep.
so you had to pick one class.
Mm-hmm.
So that was always
Yeah, I picked
super
ag.
stupid.
I took
yeah.
ag every year.
Yeah, like 1 year I took construction,
Mhm.
which is what they called it at my school, which was like the wood class, ag class, mechanic class, all in one class.
Yeah.
You know, which really meant you learned nothing because there was so much.
Uh-huh.
You know, but yeah, like honestly, if I could go back to high school, it'd be like, teach me taxes,
Right?
fuck anatomy. I don't need to know fucking anatomy.
Maybe
Fuck
basic
you.
anatomy is important. You need to know where your kidneys are. If it starts hurting back here, you don't be like, oh, my
But
fucking
I mean,
ear.
are you 100% convinced they're on that side?
On both sides.
The kidneys?
Yes.
I thought the kidneys were on one and the liver's were on, and the liver was on the other.
No. Your kidneys are on your right and left flanks. And then your liver's on your right or something like that. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Yeah. Point proven.
But I know.
I took anatomy. I don't know what the fuck anything is.
Proven.
But I know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah,
so
that's
fuck
important.
you, motherfucker. I know that. That's a thing in my
I
brain.
know.
And it'll forever be in my brain.
Implant cells are thick. They have thick cell walls.
Right, they have walls. Why the fuck do I know that?
It's pretty useless.
I'm not a goddamn botanist.
Yeah,
Like,
that should be reserved for more like
Yeah.
high school if you're picking that path.
yeah, like, that's some, like, maybe I wouldn't take different things, but I would remove things from the things that I would, that
and
I had
replace
taken.
them.
Yeah, for sure,
I
because,
agree.
like, the anatomical shit,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to know the real name of my kneecap. To me, it's a kneecap. I don't care that it has
Right.
a real name.
Unless I tell you I want to be a doctor. I
Right.
don't need to know.
Yeah, that's not a fucking real thing to
No.
real people. So, yeah, go fuck yourself.
There's so many things that would have been useful to know.
If you're an 11th grade science teacher, go fuck yourself. Like, real shit.
yeah,
Because you're teaching people useless bullshit. Go be a first grade teacher. Fuck you. You're a bitch. We all hate you. We all hated your class. Nobody liked it. Nobody actually took notes.
Yeah, double down. Double down.
Yeah, no.
We didn't get it the first time. Tell them again.
Yeah, no. Fuck you. Anything after, like, freshman science, where it's, like, earth science,
Mhm.
where you're learning, like, geology.
Yeah, it's a little important. You need to know what's fucking around you.
Exactly. But then, like, I hit 10th grade, and they're like, oh, yeah, let's learn about cells. And I'm like, the fuck? What happened to the rocks?
Right?
I was learning about rocks and leaves last year.
Right.
Now I'm learning about cells and toenails?
Yeah, useful stuff.
Yeah, that's all bullshit. And then 10th grade, 11th grade, it's all that shit.
Uh-huh.
I didn't make it further than that, so I don't know what happens in 12th grade. But
Right?
I can only assume it was more bullshit.
Right?
So, but I'm glad I know what the fuck a sedimentary rock is. However the fuck you say that word. I'm
Yeah.
so glad I know that because I can pick up a rock and be like, oh, look, it's a sedimentary
Yeah, I
rock.
took a lot of forestry and stuff. Anyway, where do you see our channel going with? Like, what is, there's stuff I want to try. What's some stuff you'd like to try?
Yeah, so, like, I do like doing this podcast thing and just talking our shit and, you know, giving our views on things. But, it would be nice to just localize specific topics like movies, music, even a political topic.
Yeah, I
or
agree.
two.
We're very all over the place. It'd
Right.
be nice if we could start
It would
to center
just,
it more.
it would be nice to, center ourselves and crank out, some more centered videos on a specific topic.
Yeah, I
that'd be
agree.
great.
Do you want to do more like commentary, or do you want to do like short videos where it's like it has a point to it, but we're not necessarily talking about
No, I would much rather do commentary-esque things.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
it? Because my biggest goal is I just want to keep it fun.
Right. Right. But I'd also like to use this podcast platform.
To take
As
Staggy back.
No.
That too.
Yeah, that. But, this is a good platform to bring on more funny people to.
Yes, I would love to get new people in here.
Right. Bring on more funny people with funny perspectives on things.
Mhm.
And.
Just new takes and hash them out. Do you think
Right.
this? Why do you think this?
Right, and that'd be cool, but I'd also like to have like more structured videos that are just this is what this video is about.
Yeah, more
and-
sat down, making an idea with it instead of just being
Right.
like, all right, go.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
We really got to figure out this YouTube thing now.
Yeah, YouTube is weird and they have weird rules and
The algorithms are just running it now.
yeah.
I don't
But
know
it's
anything about
like-
them.
I mean, YouTube will only hold that crown for so long.
Oh yeah, it's a matter of time before they get too strict and another platform takes over.
Exactly. Like there's other like Live Leak.
Mm-hmm.
Live Leak has taken off. World Star has always been
Oh,
there. You know what I mean? Like
Because you need a spot for uncensored material. And YouTube used to be that.
it did.
And that's why it was so amazing.
Right, but now they're just being faggy. Like,
Yeah.
People don't appreciate fagginess. I'm sorry. like you can suck all the dicks you want, but being faggy is different. Like, even if every person that works for YouTube sucked a dick, it has nothing to do with me. You know, my ideas behind how YouTube works and how they're.
But I suppose they're a private company. They can do what they want.
Right.
They're not infringing on freedom of speech necessarily.
Somewhat, like.
Well, maybe just because they're so big. Because
watch me drop a hard R. They'll remove our video, which is not freedom of speech.
Yeah, they most likely will. I mean, maybe not if we bury it.
But I could go to downtown Colorado Springs
and yell it
with a blowhorn and say, "I hate hard R's," and
the cops would actually protect you if someone was
exactly like.
At least they should. I would hope.
A black cop, maybe not.
Speaking of cops, I saw this Kyle. What was his name? Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
What's your take on that?
Yeah, the Kyle Rittenhouse situation is super touchy. Cause so what I understand is I was misinformed before.
I'm glad you started there. That's what I was going to start with.
So I was misinformed with Donuts thing where he said they were, or not they, but he, Kyle, Donut says that Kyle Rittenhouse only lived 30 minutes away.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
He actually lived in another state.
I was unaware that this town was so close to said other state.
Was it 30 minutes?
Yes.
That's as far as it was?
Yes.
Oh, that's
this is like a fucking border town.
Oh, that's me driving to Manitou.
Exactly.
Because it makes it sound way worse. It's like he drove over states to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute drive. I drive that to work almost.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
This is a damn near border town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, he crossed state lines with assault rifle.
Yeah, I believe it was an AR-15.
Yeah, which is perfectly legal to own.
Semi-automatic rifle.
But not legal to own by a child.
How old was he?
17.
Oh, was he?
Yes.
Okay.
He was not.
So he was not legally able to have that gun?
No.
Wow.
No.
That's
the only thing, as far as the entire situation goes, I guess it's two things. Owning a firearm or an assault rifle and being underage is not allowed.
I mean, that makes sense.
Right. You know, we don't want 8-year-olds walking around with fucking AK-47s.
Yeah.
You know?
But my dad said. Yeah.
Yeah. So he illegally owned a firearm underage.
That's a big problem.
And brought it against across state lines.
That's a big problem. Now it's federal.
That becomes a federal thing, and that gets weird. But of all the videos I watched of the altercations that he was in, I didn't see anything wrong with his shooting.
So the biggest problem is he shouldn't have been there.
That's the thing.
And he shouldn't have had the gun.
Yeah, like me personally, I would not have put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
Because that's just stupid.
Do you think he wanted to go find action, or do you think he was trying to help people?
I think he was trying to help people. Because there's videos of him doing things that are helping the community.
Yes.
Like he's removing graffiti.
Yeah.
He's putting out fires.
Yeah, you saw him go to bring medical supplies to somebody. Yeah.
Right. You know, he helped wounded people in the area. But
okay, so I understand most of the shootings once the first one happened. How do you understand the first shot he took?
The first one?
Yeah.
Well, a shot was fired at him.
Yes, from a handgun. Yes. That's what I understand.
So he turned around and shot the guy who he assumed shot the bullet.
By the way, quite a good shot, is he not?
Well, he shot 4 bullets. So we discussed this before. I told you he shot the guy in the head.
Yeah.
The head shot was a grazing wound.
Okay.
It was like, psh, you know what I mean?
Still close.
Like I said before,
I saw him like walking away in a gunfire, and he turns
right,
and shoots.
Right. But the guy that he shot 4 times was not the guy that shot the gun.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
It was just a gunshot. I don't know if it was shot at him, if it was shot in the air.
I saw the video and I could see the gun in the hand. It wasn't too far from him, so it was pretty close.
I don't know. I don't know what you're specifically referring to, but the video I saw and the guy that was chasing him behind the car,
Yes,
and he
yes,
shot the
I'm
guy
talking
behind the car.
Yeah.
Like the guy that was chasing him threw a bag at him.
Mm-hmm.
The bag
Yes.
only consisted of like a water bottle and trash.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people are trying to say it was a Molotov. It wasn't.
No, it was a bag.
It was a bag with water in it.
Yeah.
Like nothing crazy and some garbage.
But he didn't shoot until a shot was fired.
Exactly. And you can hear the first shot, and it has a completely different like sound than
his gun.
Yeah. Because it was like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a completely different profile. So somebody shot a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He was already running away from what I could describe as an assailant.
Yeah.
Someone that was chasing him.
Yeah, he would. Yeah. He was under some type of threat.
Exactly. He was under threat, so he turned around, defended himself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was like a wrong
That's the hard
measure.
Because I feel like the ones following it completely justified.
Easy.
You're running from a mob.
And he's
You're
getting beat the fuck up by a wooden board, also described as a skateboard.
Yeah, a lethal weapon.
Let's be real, a skateboard is hard, condensed wood.
With metal fucking trucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'll kill the fuck out of
you. Yeah, like if I hit you as hard as I could with the fucking skateboard, you'd be fucked up if not dead. You know? So he got hit. Not just that, he got fucking Sparta kicked by another dude. And then hit in the face by a skateboard.
I thought it was crazy. And once he got off a few shots, like it seemed to be like overwhelming him.
Right.
It was like bow, bow, bow. And all of a sudden everyone started clearing their shit back.
But so after he shot the guy that hit him with the skateboard.
There's another guy with a gun in that same.
Another guy walks up to him with a gun in his hand, points the gun at him, and he then shoots that guy.
I think I said shot him in the arm or something. Right?
Yeah, and he shot him in the bicep, which I'm sure it fucking sucked. Yeah, it probably fucking hurt. It's a big fucking muscle to get ripped apart. Yeah, you know, but it's like, why are you confronting a guy with an assault rifle? He has a gun. Walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck about your political agenda, because at that point, Kyle's political agenda is negated.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck why he's out there. You know, he shouldn't have been out there.
He's allowed to defend himself at that point.
But you, whoever you are that got your fucking bicep blown off, you probably should not have been out there with a gun. And you probably should not have been trying to fight somebody else with a bigger fucking gun.
Yeah. All right, so like in a court case, if you're a judge, how do you have to look at this?
No, I feel like
on Kyle as a minor with a gun, you shouldn't have been there. That should never.
No,
happen.
I feel like Kyle should be sentenced as minor with a gun that he should not have had. Crossing state lines with, you know, which is now a felony
charges
weapon.
to the side. How long should he do? What should be his sentence?
I don't know, 12 years, 8 to 12.
What did he kill? One guy?
He killed two. Two. Injured a third.
And the first one, I don't unjustified, right? Unjustified. That wasn't the guy with
that
the gun.
First one.
So you killed an innocent man.
I wouldn't say innocent because he was still charging you.
But he wasn't threatening you lethally. Not with a lethal weapon.
That's not the point. Like, if someone's still threatening you, regardless, like.
But that didn't pop off with anyone else. It was just Kyle. And Kyle not been there.
So if there were 8 people outside your house with no weapons trying to break in, and you had a gun, you wouldn't use it?
As soon as I kicked my door in, yes.
Exactly. Like, they were chasing him. Or, not they, but the guy, whoever the fuck that guy was that he killed, was chasing him, trying to do harm.
I feel like it's really hard to do this without the context.
I mean, so, but on top of the charges, I think he should be charged with possessing a weapon underage, blah, 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 whatever the fuck they call that. Taking a weapon across state lines, sure, he did that.
Yeah.
And I also think that his mother, who drove him across state lines, should also be charged.
Oh, his mother drove him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she should definitely be charged.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, but as far as, like, the murders or whatever, I don't even, because murder is such a hard word. You know, yeah, let's say the homicides that were committed, you know, No, not at all. Like,
That's a
no.
hard thing.
People.
Would those lives have been taken if Kyle had stayed home?
No, but probably not. But how much more harm would have been done in said particular area to local businesses and buildings? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he said it's part of a militia. I don't know. I don't know. To me, that's not worth risking 8 to 10 years of my life if I get into some shit. Does that make
I don't think he went out there with the intention of like, I'm gonna do this with the understanding it's gonna cost me so much.
I guess once you bring out an AR-15, though, I mean, once you have the ability to kill, you'll use it.
But let's be real, that's an intimidation thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
he might have thought that it would just keep people away because he's strapped with nines.
You know, he's strapped up. He's
Yeah.
with a couple of boys that are strapped up. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me and my boys. But that ain't the case.
Yeah.
People did.
Mm-hmm.
People fucked with them, and I mean, why are you there with the AR-15s? You know, that's a different story.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think it feels like it's on Kyle. He shouldn't.
I mean-
If he wasn't a minor and he was legally able to have that gun, then it's a completely different story.
He definitely shouldn't have been in said area. Like, you're a kid, just do your kid shit. Go
Mhm.
ride your bike. You know,
Go
you're
ride your
17.
bike.
You know, play some fucking Call of Duty. Do your fucking thing. Don't fucking go out to riots with
Yeah,
ARs and no, that's a completely
I agree. I like Donut Operator's take on it.
yeah. Donut's
good.
great. Shout out Donut.
Right?
Donut, you're fucking awesome. Yeah, Donut's videos were awesome. From what I've seen, he's posted 2,
Mm-hmm.
part 1 and part
Yeah,
2
I saw
on
an
the kite.
update on the second one.
Yeah.
Corrected some misinformation.
Right, but that's what's great about Donut. Like, he'll never not do that.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching Donut for fucking years,
Mm-hmm.
and he's done that several times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Several shootings where he's been like, okay, I'm wrong. Here's some clarification on
Mm-hmm.
that
Now that we know
particular
more
topic.
context or whatever.
Exactly. Donut's great. But, yeah, that whole Kyle thing, he definitely shouldn't have been there. He definitely shouldn't have been doing that bullshit. You know, walking around trying to...
Yeah.
Just let the motherfuckers spray paint. Let
Right.
them burn down what they want to burn down.
That's what's going to happen. I mean, that's what the police are doing. The police are retreating for a reason.
Right, and
Let
we
it burn
pay
itself
we
out.
pay taxes to repair
Mhm.
this type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's not the first time shit's been burning the fuck
Mhm.
down. People have been burning down shit fucking ever. The White House has been burnt
Oh,
down.
I know.
You know what
Rebuilt,
I mean?
yeah.
Like,
It happens.
people
riot.
burn
That's
shit
kinda-
the fuck down.
I mean, if you want to get your point across, burning something down is a good way to get some attention.
yeah, it's like, but I mean, burning down your local 7-Eleven,
Right.
a
A Wendy's.
Wendy's, yeah, it's like,
I was going to eat there. Fuck.
fuck, dude, I'm hungry, bitch. Fucking 11:30 on a Saturday. I want some fucking food.
So, are you going to watch Dancing with the Stars this year?
Dancing with the Stars.
I heard they got Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
You know who else they got?
Nelly.
Yeah, they got Nelly. That's
Fucking
who I heard.
Nelly. Fucking
I feel
Nelly.
like he can dance.
I don't know. Is he known for dancing? I mean,
Nelly? I feel like he was.
I don't know. I
You know
don't
Jason
keep up.
Derulo?
I mean, I know Jason Derulo,
Like Nelly was like, if you want to go take a ride with me, right?
right?
So
Okay.
that's no, maybe he's not known for dancing. Who
That's
the-
what I'm
Usher.
saying.
Usher's the one that dances,
That's
right?
yeah.
That's the guy that can dance.
Yeah, that's Usher. Yeah,
Okay, well.
or Chris Brown, also known for his dancing
he is.
abilities.
Why do I want to see Carol Baskin dance? I don't understand. I'm convinced she killed her husband, even if I'm not, it's fun. Why would she put herself back in the spotlight? She had to have gotten a lot of shit.
Dude, they paid her a fat stack.
You think so?
I bet you they paid Carol Baskins a fat stack.
I mean, it's gonna be making people watch, dude. They need to get Joe out of jail. Get him on that goddamn show. That'd be
Get
so
who?
good. Joe
Oh,
Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, man, that'd be great. Have him dance against Carol, or even as
Oh
partners.
my god. Oh my god.
No, isn't it like
that's
a
not how
celebrity
dancing-
and a pro dancer?
Yeah. It's like, no, I thought it was like a regular everyday person and a
No, I
celebrity.
think it's a professional dancer and a celebrity. And the professional dancer is slowly teaching the celebrity how to dance. I watched a little bit of it.
I don't know. I don't think I ever watched it.
That's
but
how it goes.
I always thought it was a regular everyday person that then partners up with a star and then they
Yeah, but don't you see how good the dances are? There's no way regular Joe plus just a star are gonna do the fucking.
Well, I thought like
perfect
at the
moment.
beginning of the show, they only like the stars were like dancers.
I
But
think that
don't
might have
know.
been how it started, but now it's they get a pro dancer that no one knows their name, but they can dance, and then they get the star with all the name power.
And those two dance together.
Yes, and then they do like a.
So it has
team.
nothing to do with regular everyday people.
I don't think so.
So what's the fucking point of watching
The
it?
regular everyday people's like watching the celebrities dance because they're probably not dancers.
No, but like, is there a reward? I thought it was a game show for like a regular
I think
person.
there is a reward, but no, I don't.
I thought it was like I can go on this show, dance with Carol Baskin, and if we win it, I win $1 million. I
I don't think so.
thought that's how it worked.
I don't think so. I'm not positive, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Maybe
don't.
see her stuff. Anyway, I want to see Carol dance because she doesn't look like she's very athletic.
I want to see Carol do anything because she's totally like been ghosting motherfuckers since the whole
Killed her
Tiger
husband
King
thing.
shit.
You think she killed her husband?
I mean, I hope she killed her husband because
Right,
that's
it's a good
exciting.
story.
That's exciting as fuck.
I've heard some people say, well, maybe he just took the bulk of his money and left.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
I don't see that happening.
And disappear forever?
It'd be so hard to disappear.
Yeah.
Like,
It's pretty hard.
I feel like it'd be pretty fucking hard.
How did she
Like,
kill him?
Well, like,
Maybe, like, he didn't crash a plane.
I don't know who the fuck her husband was, but it's like,
Some rich guy.
right, but he probably had a best friend here in Florida or
Yeah, I'm sure he
wherever
had a
the
friend
fuck.
somewhere.
Right? And like, well, we can't just be like, hey, dude, is he dead or is he alive?
Right?
Can't just ask that best friend because it's like if I tried to escape to a different country, it'd be real fucking hard for me to not talk to my best friend. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah?
yeah, that'd be weird. You know?
I don't know. I like to think she killed her husband.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, the will thing is the weirdest, right?
The what?
The forged will.
The
Yeah, like he had a will written out, and like somehow it got burnt, and then there was a new one, and it said "if I die," or it said "if or when I die." That was written in it. Who writes wills like if and when? What do you mean if? You're going to.
right, I was thinking that, like, if? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Like,
There's no reason to put an if in there.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know too much about that whole.
Oh, I watched that
shebang.
thing 3 times. I like
I mean,
Joe Exotic. He seems like a meth head. but a
I
good
watched the documentary and shit,
Yeah.
but after that,
I was pretty into it. It hit at
keep
the
up
perfect time in quarantine. Like I was just sitting at the house
Oh,
and
yeah.
showed up. I was like, oh yeah, I'll binge this.
It was definitely a great quarantine show, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if she killed her husband or whatever. Even if she did, fuck it. People do that shit all the time.
She made out. I mean, she didn't get caught. She has a lot of money. If you're gonna do it, she did it right.
Yes, yeah. I mean, like I said, not too.
You're not too into that. I was super into the Joe Exotic thing.
I mean, I
He
watched
married all
it.
these straight men. How
Yeah.
did he do that? He wasn't even that rich.
You got a pussy, yo. Joe Exotic is secretly a woman. That tight ass pussy. He can really throw it back.
Apparently he was scared of the tigers. Only got in there with like blind ones.
Yeah, I don't know how all that works, but I don't know. The show was cool. It was interesting.
It was a cool show.
But not nothing like I would write home about or really recommend to anybody.
Do you think MGK looks like has a cool style?
No,
No.
he's a fag. MGK
I
is such a fag.
like
The coolest style-esque thing about him is his suspender tattoos.
Those are dope.
The suspenders
Yeah, those
he
are
has
dope.
tatted on him are sick.
Those are dope.
Those are really dope, but like,
You think
I
Eminem
don't-
killed his career?
no. I
I
think
think he's doing better than ever.
honestly, I think between those two raps, MGK's was way better.
You think so?
Eminem's is fucking Eminem's like response was so Eminem-y.
Yeah, and it was
You know?
very. Yeah, it was Eminem,
Like-
but it was also it almost wasn't Eminem-y. Eminem's known for like goofing, and he turned took it kind of seriously. Where
Well,
MGK was goofing in his song.
he used to be goofy. Now Eminem's so serious.
Yeah, the seriousness. I don't like that. I
And
like the
I
goofy.
don't. Yeah, like no, I don't like him the way he is now. It sucks,
Mhm.
and he's trying to take like so many political stances, and
Mm-hmm.
it's whack. But like he used to smack, and he used to be
Yeah.
goofy as fuck. But
So you think Rap Devil was better than Killshot?
oh, all day.
I liked them both quite a lot. Eminem's I had to listen to several times to like it though.
But
MGK's I liked right away.
But yeah, like you said, I had to listen to Eminem several times to like it.
Yeah.
I listened to MGK several times because I liked it.
That's true. It was bopping. You were like,
Yeah,
It had a great
it
beat
felt
to it.
good.
It flowed.
Like, yeah.
Mocking him 'cause he's old the whole time.
Right, and then like I listen to Eminem's and it's like, fuck. Now I'm over here Googling references that he's making.
Oh, I
in the
know.
song,
Yeah, his references are more abstract.
and, like,
Does that make him better or worse?
No, it makes him worse.
He's less
'cause nobody,
relatable.
Yeah, like nobody fucking
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about.
I thought MGK was super relatable. To me, what I heard in his song was, "I'm the next you, get out of the way."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But he's not. Nobody will be the next Eminem.
No, I don't think so. But I really do like MGK. I think he's putting out some good
MGK
shit.
snacks. He does.
I like his little small YouTube songs he's been putting out lately. I don't know if it's tracks or whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I mean, he is kind of corny. He makes some corny shit and.
Agreed.
But
Hey, what was that music video you showed me with him and Drake with the old band? I was trying to find it the other day and I couldn't.
that was Migos and Drake.
Oh, Migos and Drake? That wasn't
Yeah,
MGK?
that's Walk It Like I Talk It.
No,
Walk-
didn't you say MGK was like playing guitar or something with blonde hair? You showed me the video.
Oh, that one. That doesn't have anything to do with any of those other people.
Drake wasn't in it? Drake was in it.
No. I don't think MGK has ever done a song with Drake.
What is the name of that song then?
I don't know, but I'll find it later.
Okay. I was looking for it and I couldn't figure it
If
out.
I had my phone, I'd pull it up, but I don't.
Jamie! No, we're not doing it.
Yeah, we need a Jamie.
But that'd be so dope. In
Yeah.
a studio, man. Setting this up
Right.
every day is a bitch.
Yeah.
And
But
somehow
yeah.
my speakers don't work. That was fun. Taking 20 minutes to figure out my speaker blew on my
Yeah.
laptop.
This is a big process for us.
Yeah, it's a big production. I hope you guys appreciate
Yeah.
it. All right, here, you pick from the list.
What's on our list?
We got a few more there.
Your handwriting sucks.
Okay, well, I can read it. Fuckboy stories? Yeah, some fuckboy stories.
Literally, one of your topics is left us right.
Left person's right. That's a beef.
Oh.
It's like political stuff.
Oh.
So I feel like we're centrist and, yeah, like abortions are cool.
What does that say?
The government's not.
This one?
That one? Canadian talent. There's a lot of Canadian talent.
There is a lot of Canadian talent.
Shout out Scoop.
Scoop
I think he's one of my favorites recently.
is the
man.
scope.
He's
Phil-
better than Justin Bieber for sure.
Yeah, Philip Solo TV. You're
dope.
that dude, bro.
Yeah. Brett. Oh, I love those guys. Their podcast they just
Yeah.
started, super dope.
Yeah, you guys are a huge inspiration to us
Definitely.
for sure. Like, you guys are smacking it.
Better than Justin Bieber. Fuck Drake.
Fuck Nickelback.
I like Nickelback a little bit.
But the scoop is where
Here's
it's
the
at.
scoop. Yeah, he's very catchy.
Yeah. the
His
scoop.
videos are very interesting.
Here's the scoop.
Yeah, I mean, if any of our fans, the few that are there, haven't seen the scoop, check
Oh,
that
that's
out.
kind of, okay, I get it.
Spiders. You know, talking about how spiders must think we're gods.
Yeah, they probably do.
Then what? When
Right.
sleeping and they're like gonna bite a sleeping god. That happens. Would you bite a sleeping god? You like found him?
No, because then you just like smite me. Like what?
I guess that's kind of what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, nah. The fuck is that?
What?
Oh,
Fuckboy stories. Yeah, your fuckboy stories. You got those.
Fuckboy stories.
You might want to save those though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already almost an hour in, so
Are we?
yeah, you're gonna
Already?
yeah you're gonna need more time for your fuckboy stories. You got a lot.
Yeah, I've got some fuckboy.
We'll have a fuckboy
stories.
episode.
Yeah, we'll have an episode about the cucks of the world. For sure.
Man, I didn't know they existed. So
The whole gang of cucks.
they're out there.
They are out there.
Trust me.
But yeah, as far as Canadians go, like, Philip Solo TV is smacking.
Who all came out of Canada?
Canada. Good old Canada.
Good old Canada. Maple
Up
syrup
north.
and friendliness.
Our sisters to the
Our
north.
sisters north.
Hard sisters. Not the brothers.
So, like, who came out of Canada? I learned today, Avril Lavigne.
Apparently, I don't know how
I
true
haven't
that
fact
is.
checked that, but
Yeah, we were told.
Drake, Justin Bieber,
Right.
The
The Scoop guy. Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Fucking Chills. Also Canadian. Apparently Too Mad.
Like,
fuck.
I knew who Chills was, but I didn't really know. I
Right.
didn't connect him to the video.
Right. Yeah, but like, Canada's cranking out some talent.
Yeah, right. You think it's just because it's snowy all the time? They're like, shit.
They're stuck in their houses.
I gotta make some content. Do you want to go outside? No, it's cold.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Phil's always wearing those fur jackets.
he is. He always does have a
And I'm like, maybe it's cold as shit.
And he does have like big hair.
Yeah, I like his mane.
Yeah, he does have a mane. Yeah, nah. I hope his name is really Philip Solo.
I think it is, right?
I don't know.
Don't
maybe.
people call him Phil?
I don't know.
I guess they haven't paid attention.
I don't know. Maybe they do, but I just think he's the Scoop guy.
The Scoop guy. Yeah, that's a better one.
He's the Scoop guy. And yeah, massive shout out to Scoop guy because you made us do this. So
yeah, it definitely helped.
Yeah, you've been a huge inspiration to this whole sheboygan.
All right, well, I think as we end most of our podcasts,
right,
we need to go cook.
Yeah, it's time to eat, big fellas.
Pineapple shebang on the way.
Big fellas are hungry.
All right, that wraps up Big Fellas episode 4, right?
Episode 4.
Talk to you guys later.